And in 2021, when Bill Walton was named to the NBA 75th anniversary team, Shaq said that Walton shouldn't be on the team since he only scored 6,000 points in the NBA, something that O'Neal accomplished in his first 3 NBA seasons.
You know who I've always had a problem with? Bill Walton. Yeah, because he only got 6,000 points in the NBA.
However, after Walton passed away in 2024, Shaq made amends and admitted he was too sensitive.
Bill and I had an up and down relationship. It was up and down because I was sensitive. So a lot of times he would criticize me, and I was so mad one time I wanted to put hands on him. But I saw Bill last year at the Final Four. We hugged. He told me he just wanted to make me better. I'm definitely going to miss him. He was hard on me, and I'm glad he was hard on me.
And despite admitting his mistake, it was one of the rare times O'Neal turned the other cheek because, more often than not, instead of peace, he chose violence. O'Neal wasn't on speaking terms with Wilt Chamberlain while he was still alive. He didn't have a great relationship with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but those were all minor disagreements compared to his long-lasting beef with Dwight Howard. It all started in 2008 when Howard dressed as Superman during the dunk contest, accompanied by the Superman soundtrack, voiced by none other than Kenny Smith.
You win! You win, young fella! You win! Superman!
Shaq, who had already adopted the Superman moniker when he was the star of the Orlando Magic, perceived this as an act of identity theft. And from that moment on, O'Neal took every chance he got to bash Howard and undermine his accomplishments.
I'm just saying, if all you gotta do is win a dunk contest to be called Superman, don't call me that no more. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
His criticism of Howard was mostly based on the fact that Dwight hadn't won a championship as he bounced from one team to another. But even when Dwight finally won a title with the Lakers, Shaq was back at it, criticizing him for celebrating too much.
So a lot of players on their little Instagram bragging like they were the reason they got the championship. I ain't gonna say no names.
You don't have to.
Sit your down. You didn't do nothing. Stop it.
But even when Howard retired from the NBA, Shaq was still mentioned in various podcasts as recently as 2024.
So would you say that beef is like Shaq and Dwight beef?
There you go. That got to be like a one-sided beef because I ain't never had no beef with this man.
Showing that this beef will not be ending anytime soon. But even if you can understand why Shaq doesn't see eye to eye with Dwight, no one can deny that how he treated JaVale McGee was borderline insane. It all started as fun and games during O'Neal's Shaq'd in a Fool segment on Inside the NBA, which often featured McGee and his mishaps on the court. But after a while, McGee got tired of the jokes, and Shaq always bashing him in his game. So he decided to respond on Twitter. And if we know anything about Shaq, it's that he doesn't like it when people clap back at him.